The search for Ugandan warlord Joseph Kony has come to an end without his capture. American and Ugandan forces, which led the hunt for Kony and the remaining members of his Lord's Resistance Army, have ended their operation. They say the group is no longer a threat. But how true is this? The BBC's Catherine Biaruhanga has been to Obo in the Central African Republic, the country where the rebels are believed to have been operating in the last decade or so. This is her report.
Isolated from the capital Bangui and in a dense jungle, Obo and nearby towns became the perfect hiding place for Joseph Kony and his Lord's Resistance Army. The Ugandan rebels arrived here in 2008 and are accused of carrying out killings, abductions and sexual violence across 4 countries. Kony is wanted for war crimes by the International Criminal Court. For now, the community is protected. Ugandan soldiers, supported by the American army, came to capture Kony and his men. But now they're leaving. Even though the rebel leader is still on the run, they say the LRA has been weakened. But the men in Obo are not taking any chances. PM Bolihundo is president of Arrowboys, a local self-defense militia. They're getting ready. The LRA and other rebels are not far.
The LRA, they are now still in the bush. If they know that, because they are afraid from EPDF, if they know that the EPDF they are going back, they will come now here to stop us, because they are near 5 kilometers in the town.
The Central African Republic is in a civil war. Christian and Muslim armed groups are fighting each other. As well as the LRA, they're a threat for the people here. It's 5 years since Kony 2012, a popular social media campaign. It urged the United States to capture the warlord. The LRA is now small with about 100 fighters. But with Kony out there, can the leaving U.S. Army be sure he won't regroup?
We are not concerned because he is no longer relevant. The UPDF has been very effective. They've been able to reduce this threat from 8,000 to less than 100, and I think it's amazing.
It's now up to the Central African government and its army to protect the people. There are only a handful of government soldiers here in Obo, and they're already stretched thin. The concern is they won't be able to fill the gap when the Ugandan and American forces leave. And it's this kind of vacuum that the LRA thrives in. With foreign troops gone, this area is likely to face the same insecurity as the rest of the Central African Republic. Catherine Biaruhanga, BBC News, Obo.